federal investigation involving Minnesota's child care assistance programs, an issue that has recently drawn national attention in the United States. This report is strictly based on publicly available information and is intended for news analysis and educational purposes only. According to official reports, federal authorities are investigating alleged misuse of public funds connected to certain child care centers in Minnesota. Multiple agencies, including the U.S. Department of Justice and the Department of Health and Human Services, are involved in the case. It is important to note that this remains a developing investigation, and under U.S. law, all individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in court. During an event at his Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida, former President Donald Trump commented on the issue. Trump claimed that the situation could represent a large-scale fraud scheme and stated that, in his view, similar issues might exist in other states as well. These remarks reflect Trump's personal statements, not the final conclusions of federal investigators. According to the Department of Justice, more than 90 individuals have been charged in connection with the alleged fraud, and several dozen convictions have already been secured. As part of the review process, federal authorities have temporarily suspended certain federal payments to affected child care programs in Minnesota. Officials have described this step as a precautionary administrative measure taken while investigations continue. Meanwhile, the House Oversight Committee has announced plans to hold hearings to examine the matter further. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has acknowledged the seriousness of the issue and stated that the state will cooperate with federal authorities. However, his office has also expressed concerns about the effectiveness of past congressional hearings, emphasizing the need for a constructive process. Federal authorities have emphasized that these investigations are based on financial records and documented evidence, not on ethnicity, religion, or community background. Experts note that making this distinction is critical to maintaining fairness and public trust during fraud investigations. Policy analysts suggest that this case highlights broader challenges in oversight and accountability within publicly funded social programs. If similar investigations expand to other states, it could lead to stricter auditing standards, enhanced interagency coordination, and changes in how federal funds are monitored. At the same time, analysts caution that temporary funding freezes may disrupt legitimate services, creating short-term challenges for families who rely on these programs. In summary, the Minnesota child care fraud case remains under active federal investigation, with legal proceedings still underway. Final outcomes will depend on court rulings and official findings in the months ahead. This has been a fact-based news analysis of a developing story. Thank you for watching.